Hey, beautiful soul. How are you? I hope all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back on my channel. You're listening to Light Channelings once again, and I am back with a new card reading for all of you. Before starting with today's card reading, allow me to express my gratitude for the loving positive energy you're sending towards me. May God bless you with abundance in all of its beautiful forms. So without wasting any time, let's get started with the reading. I'd like to let you all know that I do have a channeling, but I'd present you all with the channeling in a separate audio, not this one, okay? I see two situations here. For some of you, this is talking about your current situation, and for others, this was the issue in the past in your connection coming from your counterpart, which actually was a block. For some, this is a current block, a current challenge, a current problem you're facing in your connection. For others, it was something that they had to face in the past, okay? So I'll describe what it was. Your counterpart, for some, is extremely manipulative, arrogant, proud, rude, mean, selfish, and a player kind of person. For some, this is what you're currently facing coming from them. For others, that's how your counterpart was in the past before you had to move on or walk away from this connection, and the reason was this attitude of theirs, okay? In both of your situations, for both these group of people, I'm talking about your counterpart was not interested in having a relationship with you because there were challenges and obstacles they had to face, or they were being made to face or go through. So instead of doing the right thing, they chose to entertain others, explore their options, show their cold, ignorant, negligent, and indifferent attitude towards you and move in a different direction. This person did not had a great influence over them, and a lot of them acted and behaved in such a toxic manner with you or in this connection because of their friends, associates, colleagues, and the people they hang around with. This influence or this negative guidance was coming from their fellow people who fed into their mind that it's better to explore other options, enjoy your life. That's what they said. For them, enjoyment was being here and there, wandering and meandering here and there, having multiple affairs with being multiple people, or just escaping from the reality to find pleasure or happiness. The kind of happiness I'm talking about is something else than the real happiness we usually try to bring into people's awareness, okay? Or the real happiness we suggest people to find within themselves. Your counterpart got influenced by their negative, toxic, and mean friends or associates here to live a life metaphorically devil wanted them to live. I hope you can understand what I am trying to explain here, okay? It's like they got presented with a choice. On one shoulder of theirs, there was an angel, and then on the other side of the shoulder, you know who's been sitting. And they followed the one they shouldn't have followed. They followed the guidance of someone they shouldn't have followed. And it led them into darkness and onto a path which did not serve them, is not going to serve them, and is actually bringing a lot of pain, negativity, failures, misery, suffering, and also a lot of misfortune into their life. They could not understand this in the past. Some of them do not understand this right now at present, those who are acting like this currently in your situation. If you resonate with this, in both of your cases, for both the group of people I'm talking about, the person you are connected with or were connected with is going to end up in a very miserable place. Okay? This is not going to take them anywhere where they'll be laying on a bed of roses and peaches. No. It's a bed of thorns they've created for themselves. That's where they'll have to lie or spend some good amount of time. That's what they've done here. Okay? Now the guidance for you here is that no matter what has happened here, no matter what's going on, please listen to me till the end if you resonate with this reading or the energy I'm talking about, because there is something you need to know. If you haven't moved on or walked away from this person, though you cannot move on here if this is a spiritual soul connection, but there is one thing you need to do. You need to stop connecting with this person. For some of you, you need to just walk away from this person completely, focusing on your growth, your career, focusing on self-care, self-development, and focusing on building yourself once again, because I really feel like whatever this person did to you and the way this person has hurt you, rejected you, and has abandoned you, that really crushed your confidence down. It really did that. It really affected you that deeply, and you need to rebuild that confidence once again. You are advised to choose a different direction for now, if you haven't done that. And those who have done this, who already walked away and chose a different direction, this is for all of you, okay? This is for both the group of people I'm talking about here. This person is going to return back in your life. Your soul counterpart who did not treat you right, who crushed your soul with their cutting words and piercing remarks, with their attitude, with their neglect, with their cheater player of ways, and with everything they did, which was not at all right, by listening to their unwise friends. I am sorry to say that, but I'm only speaking the truth. It's because they had a habit of people pleasing and avoiding problems and challenges in their life. They were trained and conditioned to live like that or act and behave in such a way, okay? This person did not had a very great influence over their life, or if they're acting and behaving in such a way right now. I saw 1111 right when I said that. So you know how such sort of people act and behave, okay? This person is at present thinking about you like anything. As I said, for some of you, this has happened in the recent past, where you chose to walk away and move forward with your own life, leaving this connection behind, and it was the right choice for you. It was a perfect decision for you to take. For others who are dealing with such soul counterparts who are very, very toxic in nature, who are extremely manipulative, they may have narcissistic tendencies as well here. I can clearly see that. Or it's just that this person is under negative influence and is meandering here and there, exploring their options, isn't treating you right, isn't interested in working upon this connection or building it up once again, because they are not interested in taking any responsibility or accountability, or because they do not want to face the challenges and obstacles that may come along on their path if they take steps towards you or work on this connection. They don't want that. right now for some of you. For others, that was the reason why they did not give you the commitment you were wishing for or were expecting. However, you are advised here to not worry about this whole situation. Okay? There is nothing for you to worry about, though it looks like this is a horrible situation and you may feel like, how should I even stop thinking about what my counterpart did to me and the way they are acting and behaving? It's not your job. As simple as that. It's not your job. And above all, you can do nothing to bring this person onto line or onto the right track other than leaving them, moving forward with your own life, because that's how the situation is going to turn around in your favor. You've got to move forward. You've got to stop focusing on this person. You've got to stop hurting yourself by focusing onto this person. And you got to start focusing on yourself, your growth, and anything and everything that you want to create in your life. Your new beginning should start with your goals, your plans, your ambitions, your wishes, or whatever it is that you want to create in your life. For others, you are being guided and advised to start a spiritually based business, career, or profession. Or if there is a good person, this is not going to be applicable for every one of you, okay? If there is a good person in your life, universe is giving you kind of a green signal to explore your options as well. Okay, this is something that's up to you. I'm seeing it, that's why I'm telling you, but listen to me till the end. This person is going to return back in your life. The reunion is sure and certain here. Okay, I cannot tell you where that connection is going to move forward if you choose to go in a different direction or with a different person, if a new person comes or enters in your life. But what this person did to you and how things ended here actually was a blessing in disguise for you to move forward in your own life and find your purpose, find your confidence back, find and gain your self-respect and self-esteem back once again. It was an opportunity for you to stand back once again on your own 2 feet and take responsibility for your life. Okay, what I said about that other connection that some of you may have already entered into or others are thinking about is not going to be applicable for each and every one of you listening to me right now. So please use your discernment. That just means universe is guiding you and advising you to follow your purpose in your life. Start that venture which involves serving humanity and has a spiritual element in it as soon as possible. Just go with that, okay? That's what it means. If it's not about another spiritual connection you've attracted in your life and may want to pursue. So if you are dealing with a soulmate, your twin may enter in your life. If you are dealing with a twin, your soulmate may enter in your life, okay? And it's completely up to you where you'd want to take that. I cannot say if it's going to end up turning out successfully for you or not, because it's just a reading here. This cannot tell you everything that may happen in the future. Though there are no traces or signs of any kind of bad happening taking place in your future if you choose to do so, no. But yes, at your counterpart's end, I see such sort of ending taking place because of their unwise choices and decisions. And when that happens, they'll be crushed down like they made you crush down and collapse. They'll have to pay some good karmic price, which is not of positive nature, for the way they've treated you and this connection so negatively and so carelessly, all because of other people or just because of getting influenced by other people and their lifestyle. You may receive communication coming from this person. Once you move on and walk away from this person, they may enter back in your life or they may try to enter back in your life. For some of you, there's something you need to know right now. If this person tries to come back in your life right now at present, okay, whenever you're listening to this reading, and they're not interested in working on your connection, but just on having a casual connection or relationship, or just taking things casual, universe is advising you not to entertain this person. If this person comes back with an attitude of just casually giving a chance to your connection, or just not addressing the elephant in the room, universe is advising you and suggesting you not to entertain your counterpart if they are acting and behaving in such a way, or if they are in such sort of state. Please do not entertain them, as they may end up hurting you back once again, exactly like how they did in the past. If this person is not interested in giving importance to your connection, if they do not care about this connection, if they are not willingly working on your connection but just want to get the benefit of it, please maintain distance and boundaries with your counterpart and let them go. Please do not entertain them. That does not mean you cannot communicate with them. If you want to, you can, but be very, very clear. Be very clear, be very direct, and do not allow their back and forth behavior with you. Please do not allow their back and forth attitude and behavior with you. Please. Because they still have their options open. They're still looking at other things, other people, and other projects or ventures. I don't know. But there are other options. At the end of the day, you are the one who rules over their mind and over their heart. And they are trying to manifest you back into their life. But keep in mind what I said. Worry not about the situation at all. It's because this person is not happy in his or her life. They're very sad, they are very depressed, and they are in pain, all because of what they've done here, all because of what they've created, for the way they've treated you and this connection. They are in pain and are experiencing some real troubles, difficulties, and challenges into their life, that which they did not want it to face in your connection, because it took work, or it was a call for them to put in some necessary work on themselves, on their inner self, and in changing certain aspects of their life. They were not willing to do so, but at this point of time, I feel like for a lot many of you, or this may take place in the near future, when this person would have to bear the karmic consequences for what they are doing here and the way they are adding negativity into your life or into this connection. They'll not be able to handle the changes that are coming their way, and that's when they'll be wanting to communicate with you, get back with you, bring you back into their life so that they can feel happy, comfortable, and at peace. I feel like it's going to take time for this person to come to their senses, or realize their mistakes and the kind of damage they have created here. So please keep in mind that this person is not ready at this point of time to give you commitment or work on your connection. Or if this is something that's happening right now, please, for your own sake, remove this toxic connection. Actually, this has turned out to be a toxic connection. It is not a toxic connection. Your counterpart's choices and decisions have made it toxic for you. Please detach yourself from them and the energy they are bringing into this connection for a while. Move forward, walk away, and choose onto something that's more productive and positive for you. Okay? If you haven't done that, you are being suggested to do so. For others, if this happens right now, that your counterpart comes back, makes an effort to communicate with you, but even after communicating, they show that they are not interested in committing to you or working on your connection, but just want to have a casual relationship with you, or just get benefits or favors, sexual ones possibly, or just being back and forth in your life, please do not entertain them. Please do not entertain them at all. Do not entertain them and put an end to this negativity and toxicity, and then choose to move on or move forward with your own life. Please. Universe is telling you here that you need not worry about this problem or this pattern that you're repeating here. There is something that needs to be changed. It's possibly the energy. It's possibly your habit of focusing on your counterpart continuously when they're not acting right and behaving right. And that's why you guys are repeating this pattern. So in order to break this pattern, you need to stop giving your energy into this connection when your counterpart is adding this connection with their toxic energy and their negativity, because it's going to affect you negatively. So when this is happening, kindly stop worrying about it. Kindly stop sending negative thoughts onto your counterpart or onto what it is they are doing, and remove yourself from the picture and focus on something that's more productive, more positive, and more fulfilling to you. I know this is not a positive situation. This is a very challenging and a difficult situation for anyone to go through. But what universe is guiding and suggesting you here is that if you remain calm, collected, balanced, and focused, you'll be able to overcome these challenges and find solutions. Okay, so focus on finding solutions rather than focusing on what your counterpart is thinking, feeling, and doing, and how they're acting and behaving at present, which is not serving you, not serving this connection, and it isn't even serving them. It won't serve them in the long run. They'll be in a very bad phase of their life after some point of time. They're creating that for themselves here. I can clearly see that. And it had already started. It had already started here. This cycle that they are creating in their life for the way they are acting and behaving right now, which is not at all positive, it has already started to show its glimpses. So overall, I'm simply giving you guidance that this connection is not doomed. There is hope, a big one, a positive one, and a strong one, that this person may change in future once they change their surroundings or the influence or the people they hang out with, which may happen as suggested by the universe or being brought into your awareness, that it may take place, but for now we cannot say anything about this connection. This is the current energy if you resonate with it. So I've told you what you got to do if your counterpart comes back with this kind of energy or state, what it is that you need to do. So keep that in mind. For others who resonate with this, whether they are experiencing something like this going on at present or happened in the past, you know what you can expect. You know what it is that you got to do, and you know what it is that you need to focus upon. Now, it's being made clear to you that you need to clear your energy to a more positive state. You need to focus on something that's more positive, creative, and fulfilling. This person is going to return in your life and is going to offer you what it is that you want, but it's going to take time, and I cannot tell you how long it may take. Surrender is what divine is asking you to do here. Yes, this person can change, but it'll take some time, and before they can change, they'll be going through something extremely traumatic, disturbing, and to some extent soul shattering as well. Dark night of the soul is what you call it. So to clarify what I said about that other connection, universe is confirming that message by telling that for a lot many of you, it was about a spiritually based business, career, and profession, not another connection. It's your choice if you want to choose to be in another connection with another person, but that's not what universe was suggesting each and every one of you to do. What each and every one of you are suggested is to start a spiritually based business, career, profession, occupation, venture, hobby, or anything where you can incorporate, utilize, and activate your spiritual side. Tap into your spiritual gifts and abilities and use them for the highest good of everyone. That was the message. That was the guidance. Okay. So there is nothing much to talk about. This person is already losing a lot. This person has clarity about what it is they are losing, or will receive the clarity about what it is they've lost, because I feel like at some point of time, this person is also going to lose their financial stability, and that may hit them harder than anything. That's why universe is suggesting you to remove yourself from the picture, because the phase your counterpart is entering into is something you may not want to be a part of. And it's all their karma they've created here. You have created beautiful karma for yourself. There are only 3 cards here, 4 cards actually, and they're all positive and beautiful. And all the cards coming for your counterpart and all the cards they have brought in for themselves are not at all positive. And they are completely dependent on their karma they've created here. That's why I'm telling you, move forward. That's a challenge. That's a difficulty. That's a problem. That's an obstacle. Yes, you still got to face it. Okay? So this was your reading. Your counterpart is going through it for some of you at present. For others, this is what they'll be going through sooner than later. And those who are trying to return back in your life with the same attitude like they had in the past, by keeping other options open and not giving this connection the kind of respect, dignity, and importance and priority in their life, please stay away from them, maintain strict boundaries, and continue to focus on yourself and on your purpose. Okay? Do not entertain them if they are returning back with that kind of energy. I'm just repeating that again and again for you. You may end up in the same situation or same spot. Okay, so this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed listening to me and this brought you great insights and clarity. If so, do share your experiences, your feedback, or any of your thoughts in the comment section below. Feel free to hit the like button, subscribe this channel for more such content to be readily available for you on a regular basis. That's all for now. I'll be back again sooner than later. If you'd like to, you can follow through with the link given in the description box below. If your heart says to show your love and appreciation in that manner. Okay? So that's all. Take care. Bye-bye.